is a needed requirement.
As in, he's unimaginative, and you
Oh,
need
no.
to be to entertain, or the person does like to talk.
He needs to be able to say to residents, yes, we're looking into those leaks. We're going to fix them. We're just looking for quotes. And the resident goes, but that's what you said last week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, none of us get back to us because it's just like sending out resumes and interviews for looking for a job. You send out a lot of requests, and then it's crickets.
Yeah.
But yes, a lot of who's coming today to what property and who's watching them and who's making sure. And while you're there, can you take care of this, and this? This is my experience. There's a lot of it.
It was funny watching him saying that.
But I got a load of lumber to resurface the deck yesterday, so I get to start that after I get out of here. After I dispatch you fools to hell.
Well, I've got a lawnmower which I'm not going to touch. So no.
You have a what?
I have a lawnmower which I'm not going to touch or use, even though I need to mow my lawn.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes.
No.
Give it that ragged look, and then let it grow so that when you mow it, you go, "Wow, that looks really good." You get a big bang for your buck because it looked so weedy before.
I'm thinking of tarmac, to be honest.
What did we do? We zero-scaped our front yard. I guess it's not zero-scaped, but we planted trees and bushes and mulch. The backyard I got to mow, but the front was just such a sorry piece of grass. We were like, fuck it, dig it up. Plant forest-looking shit here.
My enthusiasm for landscaping didn't last very long. When I found out it involved physical work, I was like,
"Oh God, it's hard, is it not?"
Jesus.
The sun beating down on you. Oh my God, sweat stinging your eyes. It's no joke. I got Sherry. She enjoys gardening, so she got like for her birthday get broad brim hat, and there was these things, gardening sleeves. Have you seen gardening sleeves?
No, they just
you put them on your arms, put on your gloves, and so all the the thistles and shit don't fucking scratch your crap. Yeah. Looks darling. Yeah. Get your significant other in some gardening sleeves. Yep, sparks will fly. Speaking of sparks flying,
I used to have to wear sleeves when I worked in the industry. They were made out of Kevlar, so you didn't get burned working on steam pipes.
Yeah, right. Yep. It's always about jamming your hands into shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Work. It's just like, ooh, that's gonna hurt. Job done. We're all good. It was better when the children worked.
Yeah. See, that's what. After watching all those mini riots about those people hanging around to get those stupid watches, we probably need to bring back that kind of work ethic. Get down to the mill and the mines.
Start losing body parts. Really appreciate life and mobility. Oh God.
Those were the days. I think they were called the 70s.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. That's a scary thing. It wasn't that long ago, really, to be honest.
Exactly. I can't tell if I'm looking at the side of Gen's truck or his desk.
It's the back of his monitor.
Oh, the back of his monitor. Okay. Very good. Because it almost looked like an armrest, like I was in like a Jeep.
What the fuck? Okay,
His
I'm still
camera's
working
upside
on
down. It fell off his monitor. Probably.
Yasmina, the necrophore. Is necrophore a real word or is that a play on words?
It's a real word, which I can't remember what it meant or means.
Liar.
It's something to do. I think it's a posh word for sort of grave digger or.
Okay, fantastic. Did you watch any of the previous video
Video?
of last week's session?
I didn't know it was recorded. Was it up on stream? Is it?
Yeah,
up?
live stream. We're live streaming right now and recording as we go.
Oh, okay.
That's why
So
we're
I
in
know.
Restream. It's the only way I can do it. I can't seem to make it work with OBS or.
I think we met Mark's character upstairs lounging around in the
Oh yeah, I missed that one. Sorry.
basically the bad bitch that was running the whole place in this.
Yeah, he's nearby. I'm definitely making him nearby. But they've entered a kind of a house of horrors. I'll let Gen and Siva give you the lowdown.
I thought you were playing Wellington's Victory. I never checked. Sorry.
I was going to, but Siva showed up with her new character, so we decided to roll, and I had something ready. And they're in a fucked up situation, as usual.
So, how do you do sanity again? Is it
ego and wits with a minimum of 5 guaranteed? Just like, yeah, that's the rule.
Minimum of 5. Okay, cheers, mate.
They, we're suddenly thrust into another mind-bending horror situation. And so while we're surviving, we're in a dome on a farmstead, but the dome is there's a dome over the whole place that is a spider web of some kind, and there's alien demon creatures enslaving everybody, basically turning the place into they're farming humans here, actually, is what's going on to feed these demon creatures away.
Okay.
So we've taken a bunch of them out. We're starting to roll a place, but we could use some help, to tell you the truth. And we haven't figured out how to get out of this place, or really what the hell's going on.
What was the other thing? It's apparent that you've been there for a long time too. You're just not sure how long you've been there. When you were in your fugue state, it was like you were just there for a few weeks healing up, having a good time. But when the illusion was broken by the coin, you are filthy, malnourished, and without any of your gear. But you found some implements in the stable. There was plenty of hooks and pitchforks and rusted implements, hammer and tongs, that kind of thing. So they literally walked into a house of horrors and been seems participating in the grisly ritual of murdering other travelers that come through and get caught up in the illusion.
So, farmhouse, demons, lots of spider webs, and a kind of dome above it all.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. And obviously, I get the objective is how do we get out of here? How do we get out of this?
And we're in the stable still? Well, they're still in the stable still.
They're in the stable still, yes.
Okay.
I haven't put you on the scene yet, but when there's a first, I guess, opportunity to stick you in.
Okay.
Unless you have some grand plan that you would like to see enacted.
I like that. It's nice that you think I have plans.
Yeah.
Grand or otherwise, to be honest.
Grand or otherwise, yes. Yeah, know the feeling. Know the feeling. So they finished killing the 3 demons that patrolled the streets of the town, which is basically the grounds, and enclosed within this massive spiderweb dome. It goes up about a mile, and they were able to see the form of a big bloated spider laying on it. The smell of carrion, buzzing of flies. What are you guys going to do, Gen and Siva?
So sorry, where are we again?
We just finished up where you in the stable, right? In the stable where you finished off the 3 townie monsters,
Right.
the patrolling monster demons.
Well, Gen says, "Well, we've started this. We've got to finish it, obviously, because they're gonna find out. Maybe we should go and try and grab our equipment."
Getting the equipment is my objective.
Mm-hmm.
I might be able to sneak all the way to the basement.
Yeah.
And, I think one of the last things you said, Gan, was to look for clues on how to get out of here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I also was thinking about burning the building down because upstairs is the matron of this place, and she's going to be hard to contend with. So,
I need my gear.
Yeah, well,
I got some really high quality gear.
Well, let's go into the main building there then, and we can go down there and grab your gear.
Yeah, I'll grab yours while I'm down there.
The common room smells like death and decay. Room is filthy, with black and red smears across the walls and ceiling. The bottles on the bar all contain a viscous red substance. The 2 regulars that normally sit at the bar are not there, but you can hear noises in the kitchen beyond the bar. There are 3 round tables with deep gouges in the surface, a few rickety-looking chairs, and a single candle jammed into an old wine bottle on one table.
Again, maybe it's best if you don't move right now. Because I'm a thief, so if there's no one in the room, I should be able to sneak across this room undetected. And get to the cellar stairs.
Okay, you're at the cellar door. You can hear someone in the kitchen yelling out, "Get your hands off me, you filthy beasts," and a struggle.
I'll be staying in the barn there, I guess.
Okay, the door to the cellar opens to complete darkness. You don't see stairs. You'll need some light. But there doesn't seem to be a floor in front of you either.
Well, dang.
And then Yasmina comes screaming out of the kitchen. She got away from the regulars who were trying to tie her down and chop her up with butcher knives, and they're coming out after her. It's a her, right, Yasmina?
Yeah.
Okay. So Yasmina, in a wild panic, leaps over the bar. So, Siva, you're by the cellar door, and I imagine, Gen, you're at the front door, the entrance into the place.
Well, actually, that's where I was thinking I was going to be, and then I'd said the barn, but my initial thought was to be in the front door.
Yeah, front door, bar. They're pretty close, right? Right next to each other.
Yeah. Well, originally we walked to the front door together.
There you go. Yeah, it's kind of like the scene, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yasmina and the beast.
Yeah,
Come back here. You got a date with the stew pot, bitch.
Where's Yasmina? Is she armed?
No. Nope. She's been stripped of her weapons. I'm going to say she's the last survivor from the caravan that you saw come in and get butchered.
Okay.
So, beat up, bloody face, cuts and scratches, like she's been in a fight.
All right.
So how many?
Well, this is what I'm going to do. Then again, you can make your move because you're still at the front door. Because if they're going after her, she leaped over the bar. It means if they're going after her, they're going to have their back to me.
Okay, yeah. So you want a surprise?
I'm going to do a attack from the rear. Attack from behind and keep me.
Okay, if you hit.
Yep.
Right. Okay, Gen, what are you intending to do?
So the bar is at the northern part of that map, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so, well, I'm at the front door there. I always have my trusty sling ready to go. Yasmin, how many of these perpetrators do we have right now? 2 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking at Yasmina? She's
Yep.
like in the middle of that room?
Yeah,
Or where's
just
she
over the
going?
other side of the bar. Let's say she rolled to the other side of the bar, and this kind of gives the situation, I guess. So they'll be coming over the bar after her.
Right. Well, Gen sees a potential ally there. And so what he does is he just steps in the room and just snaps another bolt, sling bolt that lines one up and pummels it. Hopefully he can get the drop on these dudes, probably. And he says at the same time to Yasmina, over here.
Yasmina, what would you like to do this round?
I will run towards the newcomers who seem less demonic and don't want me in a cooking pot. Yeah.
Okay. Yasmina, roll your action die.
Okay. As soon as I find a D8, there we go.
Siva, roll your action attack.
I'm using a thief skill, so I'm gonna roll my wits.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because my wits are 10.
Yep. Understand.
Yep.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Do you, Yasmina, do you have any dodge skills or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Siva got a 7.
Yep.
Okay. Again,
Help me.
All right.
pick a shot.
My total is 12.
Nice.
Well, actually, I got a +2, 7, so my total will be 9.
There you go. Yes, don't forget your bonuses.
Okay.
Okay. Siva, you stab yours, and now it's aware of you. Okay, I got the damage down.
That's
Black.
That's ×2 damage.
Yep. I got that too. Black ichor gushes out everywhere, but it's enraged on its feet. Okay. Again, you just plink yours. Kind of just bounces off its head.
Does it have armor? I just pumped 12 points into it.
You must have rolled high.
Yeah, actually, but it's a missile attack. Sorry. I did that wrong. Let's see how many hit. Okay. No, it's the opposite of that. It lodges it right in its eye, deep in its skull, and it falls over. And the other one turned to face Siva. And Gen kills one, so Yasmina, fortunately, you're not throttled because they are other ways engaged. Next round of combat. I guess the beast that's still up is attacking Siva as it turns to face you.
Is that one still in the main room here?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll
You
pummel
can
it.
shoot it in the back of the head. Ooh. Siva, what do you get? And what are you using?
So if I'm not using a thief skill, I just gotta roll my action dice instead.
Yep.
Okay.
With your bonuses for whatever.
I didn't know if I could use my wits all the time.
My roll was Jay was 8 in total.
Ooh, okay. Siva, what'd you get?
I got 4 in total.
4, okay. It's a roll-off action roll, just action dice.
Well,
Again,
actually,
if you get hot, go ahead.
But the weapon I'm using is +1.
Yes, of course. Yep.
So I gotta add that as well.
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be a
5.
total of 5.
5. Okay. 5
And on
versus
the last attack, I guess I'd get an extra +1 there.
Yeah. So it all comes down to whether Gen kills it with his shot before it hits you. So whatever your action die is, Gen?
Yeah, my total's 8.
Yeah, that's your hit. Now we want to see who went first in a split second.
Oh,
this is simultaneous
sorry.
combat. If you kill him before,
I rolled a 5.
Okay, that is good enough. Before the beast rips Siva in half. You blast its back of its skull with your sling stone. Black gore goes everywhere. It falls over dead. Victorious!
Thank you, strangers.
The first thing that Gan. So how loud was this ruckus?
Oh, pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Screaming, hollering, yelling.
That thing that's upstairs, is it small enough so that it can actually come down the stairs?
It's rather large, but whether it can or not is answered by the fact that the west wall of the room where it's in just disintegrates in a fucking throw of arms and beasts. Stumbling out onto the balcony there, creaking under its weight. Time to feast, the ultimate feast. What does this thing look like?
Yeah.
Yasmina will check to the nearest demon's body for some kind of weapons, or she has nothing.
Let's see what they have. They were the regulars were clawing and biting. They didn't have any weapons on them.
I got an extra knife. I got an extra knife.
Yeah. Mark or Siva, we got a spear that we picked off the wagon as well.
She's better with a knife.
Knife. Okay, write down, Yasmina. The knife is a +1 knife.
Yeah. Thank you much.
So Gan motions gets Yasmina's attention there, and he says, puts his finger up to his, like, be quiet, right? And motions to come with him. So we go in behind the bar there.
Mm-hmm.
And we duck down. And then, so Gen says quietly to the other two, he says, that bad bitch is waking up. She's in a terror. She knows that something's going on.
Got to get a light source for the cellar.
Okay. The creature wears a human skin mask of a woman with blonde baby doll curls, blood-spattered apron, butcher slops, and high, hard boots. It constantly bleeds from a cut between its eyes, and blood trickles down either side of its nose. Its face is that of a deformed, monstrous humanoid with the wreck of a face, and its scalp has been removed, so its bloody skull shows. And it has a 10-foot chain with a hook on it. And is looking down at you, Siva. Kill my children, I'll skin you alive.
It's the mother-in-law.
Yep, 15-foot long chain with a razor-tipped hook on its end.
Well, hang on. I don't think he can see Siva because he's by the trap door, right?
He's by 4-4. He's out in the room where he fought and stabbed the Siva's in the middle of the room right now, basically.
Okay, well,
the creature is fixated on her. He's
4-4. There's no 4-4 on the map.
yeah.
First floor stable 4-4. Yeah, there is. It's an arrow pointing to a door by the bar on the
4-1.
Oh, 4-1, sorry. I should wear my glasses, huh? 4-1, yes, that's the cellar door. So Siva left from there and entered the bar room and stabbed one of the demons in the back, and then turned to attack him. And then again, you splattered its brains with a rock.
So do I have a clear line of sight to shoot this thing?
Now I'm going to say it's up above you on the balcony. You're underneath the balcony.
And where's the balcony located?
If you look on the second floor, you can see the dashed line.
Okay.
Oh, is it? Okay. So
the dotted line.
the dotted line,
and so
yeah,
it
it's
busted
open up
out of
there.
the west wall of 2-2, that room, and is on the balcony, and it's creaking and sagging, and it's whipping up its chain hook to throw it at Siva that it sees in the middle of the room.
Okay. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I was thinking I'm gonna jump behind the bar where my friends are.
Okay. Nice dodge maneuver.
So at least all the three of us will be together.
Okay.
Maybe the bar will give us some protection.
Again, Yasima, what are you thinking?
We can try to get lure this thing outside and fight in the open. Going out the kitchen door.
Yeah, I don't see a door there in that kitchen there. That's the
It's where those steps are.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so then basically that thing is directly above me because I'm at the front door, right? It's kind of like,
Yeah.
all right. There must be a porch above that whole operation there then, right? To hold the floors. You see the floors are above the front door, so it must be on pillars and all the rest of that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Look like they're about ready to break under the weight.
Yeah. So
the pillars are on the map.
Yeah.
So
look at that.
Gen's gonna motion to Yasmin to come with them, and I'm gonna start retreating towards 3-3 and load another sling bolt. And I gave the only dagger I had to. I probably do have some kind of a something to beat with from the stables.
Sure.
Yeah, some kind of.
The mallet.
But I don't. My regular warhammer is actually down in the thing, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because
so
my sling. Yeah, my sling was actually the belt on my pants, so it kind of. I was able to keep that. There you go. Okay, so then, Gan says we need to get you a weapon, or did that dagger get thrown to Yasmin then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no problem with that.
Okay. Yeah. So, Gen's retreating into the kind of like into the middle of the street over at 3-1, because what he wants to do is eventually get back over to the barn there.
Okay. Okay. Yasmina, what do you intend to do?
I will follow this strange man who has recently saved my life.
Okay, Siva, roll your action die to leap over the bar while this thing whips its chain around and tries to wrap you up in it.
I got a 3.
Okay. You take 3 points of slashing damage and are bound up, wrapped in the chain. And she's dragging you back over the bar, and it's going to reel you up. Smacking its lips. It's like reeling you in like a fish. Again, Yasmina.
I will head towards Siva to try and save her.
Okay. And how you intend to do this? How do you intend to save her?
I have no idea. I will try and grab her. And try and...
Okay. That's easy enough. Add your weight to his.
So is that action die?
Yeah, I'm not actually saying that you can make this action because she's just dragging her over the bar. Yeah. So you can leap easily.
Oh dear. Just a 3. Just a 3.
Just a 3. Okay.
No.
Again, you see Yasmina run back in and try to save your erstwhile companion from being dragged up to the creature's slavering jaws on the 2nd floor.
Right. Okay, well, I'll run back to the front door of the bar there and have a look in.
Okay. Do you want to leap in or jump back as the balcony comes down under the weight of it trying to haul up the both of them, and the whole balcony is going to come down?
Who are you asking?
You again, because you can go either way, inside or outside. You can jump forward or jump backwards.
Oh.
Jumping to the side, you'll just get clobbered by the falling debris.
Well, I'm going to get the hell out of the way of the falling building regardless. So I don't know how far I got either way. I mean, so I run out into the street and then I heard something going on and then came back? Is that kind of what's going on here?
Yeah.
Okay, well then.
Yeah, a little little comic relief
whatever
there.
It takes not to get crushed, really.
That would be inside.
I'll roll the dice. 1, 2, or 3. It makes more sense to leap inside because you got that far. 4, 5, or 6. Stop before it comes crashing down. 3. You're in the room. The thing is picking itself off the ground, throwing pieces of the wooden beams around. Rip you all to pieces. Siva, you're able to roll free from the grasping chains, and the thing is facing all 3 of you as it's swinging its chain, looking at which one of you it wants to fucking ravage. What are you gonna do?
I will hobble my way towards the creature and try and stab it with the dagger.
Okay. Siva, what are you going to do?
I'm going to attack.
Okay. It whips its chain at you again, fixated on you. Again, what are you going to do?
I get a move and an attack, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what you got to play with.
I can't go out the door I just came in. The front door is all caved in and all the rest of that?
Yeah, covered with the debris from the balcony.
That's right. Okay. I'm going to move towards the bar there. Is that thing was basically, it must have been, where is it actually located in the room?
I'm going to say it's almost just a little bit north of the front door.
Oh, okay. Well, the original stairs that were going upstairs, are they still intact?
Yes, they are.
They're done. Okay. Yeah. So, and then there's a door at the bottom left-hand corner there, looks like.
Yeah. I guess that goes into a sty, looks like.
Yeah.
Pig sty or
All
chicken
right.
coop. Yes,
Yeah.
I see it.
All right. So one of the things again's going to do is he's going to move towards basically, you see the table with the 6 chairs on it. It's the rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's going to be blasting this thing with his sling stone. So, but his move is going to be to go to the end of that table.
Okay.
And then blast this thing. And then as he moves towards that table, he's going to look at that bottom door there to the pigsty to see its situation.
Rough.
And okay. His standing thought is to be able to duck underneath to get low. So that table's in between him and that chain. Right?
Okay.
That's kind of like he's like, because there's another table, so he's going to put the first round table between him and that chain, and then the second one, and then he's just going to lay into this thing with stones.
Okay. Yes, Mina, what are you thinking?
Can I grab one of the tables and use it as a shield?
Yes.
Not tables, chairs, sorry.
Yes.
Table's a bit too big. I'll grab a chair and keep moving towards the creature.
Okay. I'll let you make an attack. So everyone, it's time to roll the die.
All right. Well, my move, I like the using a chair as a shield idea.
Okay.
I have one too.
Okay.
That's a +1. Ooh. 6, 9 together.
Ken, what'd you get?
I got a total of 12. I'm rolling well this morning.
Yes, you are.
I got a total of 6.
Okay. So your chair is destroyed and you take 5 points of damage as it rings you. Siva.
Oh.
Okay. I got 1 hit point left.
Does the shield does +1 in it for defense?
Yeah, it takes 1 point.
The table. So it did 4.
Oh, so it did 4. Yeah, not 5. It did 4. So you got 2. Again, you did a tremendous amount of damage.
So that thing is killable then? I see that it did something.
Yeah, like took a big chunk of its head out. Yasmina stabs it, slashes it. Black ichor is rolling out. It's smoking. That's woo. But it's still up. But yes, you damage it severely. Next round.
Okay. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to hide behind again because I need to retreat. I only got 2 hit points left.
Yeah. And it's looking at Gen since it smashed its head in. And it's whipping its chain around. Intent on him. Yasmina, are you going to attack again?
Range of that chain for now.
What is it? Is it -2 for attacking a specific part of a creature? Can't remember.
Yeah, called shots. Called shot.
And I will try and cut its hand off that's holding the chain.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a -2.
-2. Okay. That's 8 altogether.
Okay.
That's after the -2.
Yep.
I'm for no cookpot, demon.
Gen, give me an action roll as it whips its chain at you behind the table, and it's going to smash everything. But I want to see if you can get out of the way.
Yeah, when I see that happening, I'm ducking, so that table's in between me. Yeah.
Just give me an action roll. See what.
I rolled a 1.
That's not good. That's not good. You take 3 points of damage as you roll away, and most of the table comes down on you as it gets smashed. So you're still under the table, but it's matchsticks.
Was I able to cut the hand, or?
Yes, you were. Yep. And as soon as that comes down, then Yasmina slashes its hand, and the hand comes off with the chain in its grip. Black ichor spraying everywhere. Okay. It's spraying it all around. I think we need to start another combat round.
Okey-dokey.
And this time it turns on Yasmina.
No, I'm a young girl.
Well, Jay, in that last round, so it attacked me. It obliterated the table. I mean, and then so what did my character get to do?
Jump out of the way. If you didn't roll a 1, you would have been able to take a shot.
Okay. So basically, there was shards flying everywhere, and my character's just was all right. Okay.
Yeah. If it wasn't a 1, things would have been different. But I'm capitalizing on that 1. I say I'm capitalizing. I'm narrating the 1.
The 1, the dreaded. Well,
the dreaded
one. Eventually it was going to show up because I usually roll hot dice all the time.
Mm-hmm. So let's reset at the top, and the thing's ire is directed at Yasmina.
The beautiful waif.
Yep. And let's see. Okay. So it's down to 1 razor hooked arm.
Jesus.
Okay. I got that. I got the beast.
So Gen stands up. Basically. Oh, did we lost the head of sales there? Jesus.
Oh, Christ. You did?
Are you back?
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. So Gen stands up, loads another bolt, and he's just fluid. He's pissed off too, right? He's probably got a fucking sliver sticking out of his forehead or some shit like that. He's just like, he's getting to the point where it's like it's never-ending chaos in his life now. He's thinking, I should have never left the fucking farm. So just after thousands of hours of fucking practice with his sling, right? He's just, it's like walking and breathing for him now. He just fucking loads that bolt in just one shot. Woof. He rolls. My total is 12 again.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Nice. That's good. That's going to be a good shot. Yasmina?
If I'm attacking again.
Yeah.
8. 8 for total.
Okay. Okay, double strike. You stab it as blast its head in with another rock, and the thing collapses, and smoke is rising up from all the black ichor that it spilled out, and it falls inert.
Oh, oh my god! No, I didn't.
Did we just pull this one off again?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, ranged weapons can make a big difference. I'm gonna have to make some opponents with ranged weapons to attack you guys one of these days. Get under a fucking arrow storm, see what you're gonna do. Okay, you break left, I'll break right.
Oh yeah.
One of you is getting pin cushioned.
Well, with my, I got ranged weapons, but they're with my gear.
Yep.
So that's
so
dead.
then
We need a light source to check out the cellar.
So
we got that hook chain. So if there's no ladder, I lower down with that.
Mm-hmm. The hook chain's 15 feet.
Yeah, but we need a light source. It's dark down there. There should be light in the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, Gen would probably know where that is because he was kind of working in the kitchen and stuff, wasn't he?
Oh yeah. You were. Yep.
Okay, but the first thing that Gen says, he says, Yasmina, search that thing, and he puts up his finger up and he says for everybody to be quiet, to listen to see if any more of these things are showing up from in any direction.
The only thing you hear is the corpse of the demon. It's kind of like giving a popping sound.
Yeah.
Like a bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
On it,
Well, then,
and it seems to be weeping a fluid that's hardening, like it's patching itself.
oh my God! Look at that. So
let's cut its head off then. Cut its head off, throw it in a stew pot.
Well, more than that, we could burn the fucking thing, right?
Mm-hmm. What do we got?
I got a short sword. I think we should just cut its head off.
Oh, that's right. We had.
There was a candle in a bottle. Let's see if it got knocked over and went out. 1, 2, or 3. It got broke. The bottle got smashed and the candle went out. I rolled a 3, so you'd have to relight that.
Well, there's fire in the kitchen. We got to do something with his head.
Yeah, let's just cut its head off and then go into the kitchen.
Put the head in the brazier in the kitchen.
Okay, the kitchen is an abattoir. The walls and floors are streaked with blood. Lazy flies hover in the air along the east walls and overside. Butcher's block with integral chains and manacles currently holding the body of some unfortunate. The south wall has a huge trough of brackish water with a bloated corpse half in, head submerged. Immense rats scurry about boldly. There's knives and cleavers.
I will grab another knife.
Okay. And there's a smoldering fire with a stew pot hanging over it. Boiling bones to make a broth.
Relight the candle in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And throw the head on the fire.
Nice. Another head on the fire.
Mm-hmm. These demons were going to eat me. Thank you for saving me. What is this place? Help.
I need first aid.
I can do that.
Okay. 5 or better. Roll 5 or better on your.
Well, I have the specialism of healing touch with a +2.
Yeah, you go. There you go. Now you're rocking. Roll it.
Wait a minute. What skill is it? Wits. D10. Is that D10? That's D10. Total of 6.
2 points. No, 1 point. 1 point. The difficulty was 5.
I'm afraid I can't do much. I don't have.
But since you're successful, that I'll call that as competent first aid. So actually, a total of 2. So you get a minimum of 2.
Thank you. So basically, just going to bandage him up with rags.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And there's no water to boil him in to make him clean.
Just get the dagger, heat it up, stick it on his wound.
Yeah, that works too. Do it. It
all helps.
I'm not even cut there. Stop it.
The candle barely pierces the gloom, but yeah, it's about 15 feet down to a cellar floor. Then the room's about 40 feet east to west, 25 feet north to south.
Can we take wood from the fire or light other things to make crude torches?
Yes, you can. Very smoky, very smelly, but yes, you can.
Pretty much. I'll take some of the splinters from the table that got smashed and make a torch.
Okay, the cellar smells like the rich soil of a cemetery. There are several crates stacked up against the east wall. There is a rough-hewn tunnel in the north wall of the cellar, approximately 3 feet wide.
So, quickly, I'll tell you guys a quick story. The first time I ever played D&D, I was in grade 10. I was this dwarf, right? And my buddy got me down there, and I had an axe and a helmet and a lantern, some iron rations, right? I go down there, but I wish that I could have the imagination. My brain was just blowing up. And all my buddy was doing was explaining, yeah, you're going downstairs and there's this room with a rubble pit, like rubble on the ground, and some skeletons started rising out of there. And I went, what? He says, what are you going to do? And I said, well, I rush in and I start chopping on the first one, right? But I tell that story to people because my imagination as a war gamer, right, playing this stupid fantasy game for the first time, my head just went just like if I would have taken LSD, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I just saw
impactful.
I know, but I wish I could get back to that because, like, we're going down in a cellar again, right? And it's like, oh yeah, another cellar or whatever. But no, it's not. It's like you're going down into a cellar again.
Yeah, with no stairs. You got to fucking hang off the edge and drop down into this room.
Yeah,
the floor's 15 feet below you.
Crazy fucking. I literally, as a war gamer, couldn't understand what is this fantasy game like. How does it has no rules? How does this work? And then you catch on. You go, I just killed a skeleton with a. And you go, yeah. Now we're on, right?
Game on.
Well, we get the hook chain. It's 15 feet, so we can hook that to the floor.
Yeah, and get down where you can just drop, to the ground.
Well, I'm a thief, so I got to climb anyway. So I can get
Yeah, you notice that there's actually handholds carved into the dirt underneath the door frame.
We're not going down yet. We got to get some torches and stuff. I just want to get our gear back. Because I'm sure all three of us have gear down there.
Well, there's several crates stacked up against the east wall of the cellar.
So gear's probably stowed in them. So we got a plan. We just got to execute it. And that will be a discussion we will have next.
Siva's looking at the crates.
Well, Yasmina will head towards the crates. He jumps down.
Yeah, the crates are filled with gear, your personal items. It all looks like they're there except for your most important item. Whatever your most important item is, tell me what it is. I can write it down, but it's not there. Something that you would be pissed not to have.
I suppose her meat hook is the only really super special thing she's got.
A meat hook. Okay. Does it have sentimental value?
Well, she used it for work, so.
Yeah. Okay.
She's dragging out the corpses.
I would say my wine skin.
Well, the other thing, she's got dirty clothing, a canvas bag, 2 daggers now, leather flask, 3 candle stubs, flint and tinder, and a small pouch of jerky. So yeah, the meat ought to put the whole thing in there, to be honest.
Yep. Gen, what's your most valuable thing? That's not mostly gear that you reclaim.
Well,
Otherwise, everything's there.
basically all my money was down there. The only thing that I don't have is my money and my
Whoop. Your money and your what?
money and Warhammer. That's the only thing I really
Warhammer. Okay. Then the Warhammer's not there.
All right.
Did you have any armor? Or
Yeah, I
Gen-
just
Gen
have
did,
+1 leather armor
Okay, it's there.
Okay.
and a shield, +1 shield.
Okay, that's there.
All
It's
right.
just one item. The rules say one item. I can't do multiple.
That's right. I was just thinking what was more valuable.
Well, I'll have to buy some other kind of hammer next time I get into. Mind you, at this point in time, Gen's fully retiring. If he survives this, man, he's gonna go. He's going to his own farm. He's gonna make a hut and plant some carrots and some potatoes, and that's it, man. He's like, fuck. Maybe I could survive that. I'll be a hermit.
Are you interested in the 3-foot wide tunnel that goes north out of the room?
Oh, sorry, I was making more coffee.
Go ahead, make more coffie. Yeah.
No, it's on the go there. So Ben says a tunnel. Well, we gotta figure out what. Like I don't think we're just going to be able to walk towards the horizon and get out of here, gentlemen. There's that spider thing up there, and he looks at Yasmin. Yasmin, have you fucking figured out the?
Oh, we'll never know what the insult was. Oh no. I don't know what's going on.
You're in a caravan.
I was a part of a caravan, and then I woke up and these demon things are trying to cook me.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? So, what's your deal, anyways? What do you?
That is my deal. I'm just a young girl.
Oh God.
The tunnel's dark and earthy. It twists and turns ahead of you, giving no hint of how far it actually goes.
Well, before we venture off, we'll go upstairs and actually grab some food and water and some more torches. Like, we'll get prepared. It said if we're going down, we're not going like, you know.
Is the food? I don't think the food's edible, is it? The water's brackish and.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Yep.
I think we were
probably the most edible thing would be killing a rat and roasting it.
I was hoping once we killed the madam of the house that a giant spider would dissipate.
That hasn't. The web is still over the town.
So this tunnel seems to be the only way out. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm putting all my gear on.
Gotcha. The tunnel leads you to a huge open cavern more than 200 feet across. You see dozens of standing grave markers of wood, stone, and marble.
And this is all underground?
Yeah.
Okay.
And many of the grave markers have lit candles stuck to them.
Oh, Sandy.
Several of the headstones stand before open graves. Against one wall of the cavern, you see several shovels and picks and a short wooden ladder.
Well, again, this is what I used to do. I worked at the graveyards, so this is familiar.
Gan looks at you with a pause, shakes his head.
It was better than being a farmer. That's a terrible job.
Well, Gan leans in. He says, "Do you like to eat? Like, do you eat?"
Yes, I do.
Well, where do you think that food comes from?
Inns.
And then, so is there any way to patch Siva up at all before we proceed there? Because she got kind of mauled up there a little bit.
Everybody's left. Everybody's run away. Too scared. Only brave Yasmina can walk into the graveyard. Siva got some hit points back.
He did?
Yeah, that's 2.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the, he's covered in dirty bandages.
Every time I roll for something randomly to happen, it always ends up that when I roll to see who it happens to, it's been Siva. I rolled her again.
Well, you won't hear me complaining. So is this like a cavern? Can we see any exits, or is it just this underground
cavern graveyard with the candles on the tombstones? And as you're examining them, one of them that Siva walks in front of, she falls through the floor, the ground. You hear a cracking, like of wood.
Gone into a coffin.
And Siva needs to make an action save or fall down the fucking hole.
He's just checking out the fridge.
Yep.
Why do I have to make that?
Because I rolled randomly to see who stepped on the weakened floor area, and I rolled you again. Everything's happening to you. So I'll give you a +2 with your thieving skills to catch yourself, to catch the edge of the hole. The floor gives way beneath you. The earth gives way. You hear the cracking of wood.
I got removed traps and all this other shit and hear noises.
Yep, that's why you're getting a +2 to this roll. You got to get a 5 or better. Action die.
On my action, 5 or better.
Mm-hmm.
So my die +2. I rolled a 6, so that makes an 8.
Okay, so you catch the edge of a deep shaft that is revealed beneath you. You don't fall.
So it's a shaft, not a grave.
It is a shaft. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I want to get out of here and form another plan.
The shaft goes down in darkness as far as you can see. The walls of the shaft are composed of wide stones with large mortared grooves between them. The shaft is narrow and can be climbed by stemming or bridging. But how far down it goes, you don't know.
Yasmina will take one of the candles off the tombstone and drop it down the shaft.
Yeah, it goes out before it hits the bottom.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah. It's going and falling down, then it flutters out from the wind.
Do we hear it hit the bottom? We can time it. How fast do things fall?
Yeah, you got these skills, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be a difficulty level 7 to hear this thing when it hits. So you get your +2 and roll your, I guess it's Steve's skills. You can roll your wits die.
Wits +2. You get a 6, 7, 8.
8. You
Nice.
do it. You barely hear a faint clunk, and timing it, you all agree that it's somewhere just south of 1,000 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck, you wouldn't be able to hear that anyway.
No?
Your elf ears.
I guess 500 feet.
It's lucky you didn't fall down it. Christ.
But yes, that's why you need to use your thief skills to hear it.
Yeah. So there's nothing down there.
Well,
It's probably a well.
You didn't hear a splash.
Well, it's a dry well.
It was a faint. Hear a faint little.
If it's that
You
deep,
more
there
feel
ain't-
the disturbance in the air than anything else.
If it's
The
that
faint-
deep, there
ow.
ain't nothing down there but spider eggs.
I will check out some of these greys very carefully, making my way slowly, making sure the ground doesn't collapse. So some of them are opened, you said, and some of them are still.
Yeah. Yep. Like making room for them. None of them are named. But then all of a sudden, once Siva pulls herself back out of the hole, you hear singing right above you as 100 throats opened up.
It's not singing.
Yasmina will look up, somewhat perplexed.
Hanging from the ceiling are tens of undead faces. Difficult to see in the gloom by candlelight. And they start to drop like raindrops.
But they're just faces, not heads. Or
Yeah,
bodies.
just faces, like skinned faces, but they're singing. Their eyeballs are in, their teeth are there. And they're singing, even if you leave the web, you never escape the web. If you never leave even if you leave the web, you never escape the web.
Yasmina will put the her makeshift shield above her head.
Okay. Again, Siva. It's starting to rain undead heads, faces.
Do we need to make a sanity roll? Because even
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think everyone needs to make a sanity roll.
we're doing that
Difficulty 5 or better. The horror of undead faces dropping like rain from the ceiling.
So what are we rolling dice wise? Sorry.
Ego.
D6. I rolled a 4.
Okay, you take.
Honesty is a ego roll.
Yep, you take a point of sanity damage.
Okie dokie. Down to 9. Ah!
Siva, roll your ego die, please.
Now I want to go home to my. I want to click on my home benchmark and go all the way back.
Start.
Again, passed his roll.
Okay.
This crazy shit's becoming old hat for him now. He's like, what the hell?
Yep.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. You don't take any sanity damage. What are you guys going to do? You're all. Yasmina's, I guess, a little hesitant, not knowing what to do. Siva, again.
Well, we got to search this room for, and be careful for traps, I guess, like literally careful for a way out of here.
The only way you can see going back out of here is either the shaft down or back the way you came. There appears to be no other exits that you can see.
Really?
Going down that shaft is that deep?
Okay, well, is there any literally? So we want to drop something more substantial down that hole to really listen this time to see how deep it is.
How deep is your hole? How deep is your hole?
Then you got faces dropping down from the ceiling.
Are they doing anything?
They're snapping their jaws as they fall, singing. Even if you leave the web, you never escape the web.
Right. Well, as much as I like to make new friends and collect heads, you know, like, well, we'll push one of those heads down that hole. What the hell? They're volunteering. Let's keep them falling and listen. See how deep that goes. They're singing, so we'll let that thing sing all the way down that hole.
It confirms that it's, we'll just say 500 feet down.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but we got more heads for the fire.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What do I got? They're when one falls on you, it tries to make a bite. It tries to bite you.
Well, I've got a shield myself, so I've got that over my head as an umbrella.
Okay. 3 faces land on it and start chewing it to pieces. Siva. Ooh, not good.
Well, I move over to a headstone and just scrape them all off, for Christ's sakes. Goddamn biters. Not my shield.
And 6 of them land on you, Siva, and you take a point of damage as they start chewing you about the head and shoulders.
Well, Gen's going to start to, after he clears his shield, he's getting the hell out of this room.
And then Yasmina, some of them that drop miss you, but now they're trying to inch their way along the floor towards your feet.
I am.
Hey, I'm wearing my armor. That's +2. So did you take that?
Okay, you can soak some up.
I'm heading back towards the chain as fast as my crippled legs can carry me.
Okay. They don't follow. The faces don't follow.
So I scrape them off the top of the chair.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting out of this.
What is this ungodly place? It's madness. It's madness, I tell you.
My God, I just gives new meaning to facing the music, for Christ's sake.
Yes.
Okay, well, we got to get back out of here. Like, there's a down to the pits of hell, and then there's, so we'll retrace our steps.
Okay.
The only thing I could think of is if you start going down that shaft, maybe there's a shaft that runs parallel underneath, right?
Mm-hmm. Could be.
That opens up to that shaft, but but then you're just more committed, right? Maybe there's something above ground that has information for us.
Well, I guess the only place you haven't explored then would be the rooms upstairs.
Yeah.
So this place, this sort of farmstead, is covered by a dome of spiders. Web.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's a big spider sat on top of it all. Is that right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Could we just set fire to everything in this building and just burn the webs and?
The webs are the edge of it. It's hundreds of yards away, and the height of it is like a mile.
Oh, what? Okay, Jesus.
So to burn any webs, you would have to walk to the perimeter to get
a pile of a bonfire sort of thing.
Yeah.
So Gen says to Yasmina, think back now. You came through those webs to get in here just recently. Mm-hmm. What did you actually see? What happened there?
He saw a delightful hamlet like you guys saw when you first arrived. A cheerful small hamlet with renting rooms in a nice, cozy common house with stables.
No, but think very carefully. The driver, like the whole experience, was there anybody other than your party there? Right.
I don't remember. We were just on a caravan, and we saw this small hamlet, and we thought it'd be a nice place to rest. And
then you have a brief flash of reality as that it comes back as a horrible nightmare, but a living memory at the same time. And that is, for one flash, you felt that you were going through a bunch of cobwebs, and all these mini spiders just came all out and just entered every orifice of your face.
And then
shoot into your head.
Well, everybody's got to eat.
It's like little mini spiders entered your brain. Little baby spiders. They went up to your nose, ears, and mouth.
And that must have been true.
Well, one of the things is we just can't assume that we can't just literally walk out of here. So we got to test that hypothesis. We got to retrace the steps where we came in. Because wouldn't that be an irony as we're running around here trying to figure out how to get out of here, and we could just walked out, right?
Well, how did you get
the webs are substantial, thick. How thick? Oh, well, I guess you can see dirty. It's like looking through a dirty window. So there is outside light.
So, we do. Are we in agreement as a group to walk over to the edge and see what's going on?
Yeah.
And it rise a little bit, as in there's like little baby spiders in the web.
Yeah, so that's what we do. So do we actually get to something physical then?
Yeah. It's a physical, reeking, spongy mass of webbing.
Now we want to, Gen repeats that little song that he heard those heads say. He says that out loud. Does that change anything?
No.
Okay. To retcon this a little bit, but I had in my head there before we left, Gen's a farmer, right? So he's all about burning and stuff like that. He's got wicked skills in making fires, right? So he brings fire material from before he walks over there. So he wants to see if the webs are flammable, if this whole thing's flammable.
They don't go up in flames, but they burn, smoldering, blackened, and they're cooking up little baby spiders as well. It's like burning away some rotten cotton candy with bugs in it.
Okay. Well then, okay. So we look up in the dome there. Does that spider that's up there actually look like it's a real thing?
It's hard to tell, but it has the shape and form, and it does move every once in a while, like it's shifting a massive bulk. But now you're seeing like fireworks up above, like outside the web, above the spider itself.
Is it under attack?
Well, it's starting to move.
Well, okay. So another thing
slide off the web
towards us, or
yeah.
No, it's going to the other side.
Okay. So we look over there to see if anything's going on, and I say to the guys, well, should we try and hack our way out of here? Like here? What's over there? Well, let's go this way. Let's try and cut our way out. We got a short sword and a dagger, and a dagger. I don't know. Siva, what else you got for cutting instruments?
There's meat cleavers and stuff in the kitchen.
Well, let's see if we can even just grab that short sword and give it a good hack here. see what's going on. We've got a spear too. So
Mhm.
Gen grabs that spear and he wants to push the point into it and see if that thing is going to fucking give way.
Okay, you're cutting through it and burning it effectively. It's sticky like taffy, but you get enough heat on it, you can burn it off. Your implements, and then you hear from outside. You hear someone saying, "There's something coming through! There's something coming through!" And then you are on the other side of the web, and there's a riot and chaos of flames and explosions. And there's what appears to be a host in front of you, mounted host. And they've got some engines, like war engines. We'll say catapults, and they're throwing pitch pots at the web, which now is visible as a smoking, and it's starting to turn into a flaming ruin about a mile into the sky.
Oh yeah. Now, so Gen puts his weapons on the ground. He says, "We were slaves. We fought our way out. We have information about what's inside."
Mm-hmm. And two people approach from the host. One of them is easily recognized to you, Gen, by she's only has one leg. She's on a peg leg, and it's those rogue companions that you escaped the Tower of Eternity with the bloodstone scimitar, Laker the Axe, and Lion Diamond. And they're amazed to see you.
Yeah. Well, Gan just shakes his head and he says, Jemai, he looks at the other two companions. He says, "Siva and Yasmin, this is a travel companion of mine, a recent one." He says, "Do you mind if I just chat here for a second?"
Sure.
Yes.
Again, it's been years.
Years
since we last class pass.
Oh, and then Gen
the world's changed, my friend. Where have you been?
Yeah. Well, that is the question. Where have I been?
Have you been stuck?
He says, ask my two companions. This is Siva and Yasmin. It's a literal fucking hellscape where we just came from. I don't know what's going on and where I've been. And but I've got news.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It looks like you've been caught by like many unfortunate souls these days in the webs of Saint Agony, we call them. Manifestations of the bubbling hell.
Right. So he says
has erupted across the land.
Siva, he points at Siva. He says, "Tell her what
shit.
Oh, that sounds like somebody's breakfast is smoking.
Yeah, burn his dinner.
Does that look like burning on his kitchen wall back there?
Well, that teapot's fucked.
The what?
I melted a teapot on the stove.
Did it scorch the wall there? See how it's black there?
I think it was like that earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's actually a real issue in my other cabin. In the woods there, nobody ever walks up to my cabin. Somebody came up first thing in the morning, right? So I just had put up a pot of water on my propane stove, right? And then a neighbor guy comes walking up because there was, I think, a bear or something that was down by his place or something he was talking about. And I forgot that I had a pot on that stove. And now we're talking bear stories, right? And that quickest way to burn down your house is just innocuous shit like that.
Mm.
Leaving something live on and then getting distracted. Oh my God. It's like, there you go, right? And because that shit will melt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah. You get the wrong thing on your stove, it'll melt and start a fire in your place.
I
or
think
make
it
one hell of a mess.
was all okay in the end, or did you reach it?
Yeah,
in
well, I
time?
was able to, like, my intuition was pinging me, hey Darren, oh, you got something on the stove, and I ran in there and turned it off, and the whole bottom of my coffee pot was just red, glowing red. It's like,
Jeez.
fuck, man. It's like quickest way to torch your house. Did you start to burn your kitchen down, Jay? You crazy bastard.
No, the house isn't burnt down. The teapot's fucked.
Oh yeah.
So I put water on the boil for coffee, and I just boiled it down to nothing,
Nothing.
and then started cooking the pot. So yeah,
That's why they put a little whistle on a tea kettle.
it's broken. The whistle's gone.
So was that was your smoke detector in your kitchen that Sherry put up for just that reason?
Yeah. So I don't burn the place down. Yeah. Safety first here.
You gotta love that woman. She takes care of that.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
I wish I had a woman like that, and boy, I'd be in shit. I'd be in shit all day long, all week long. It would not be good. So where were we? I said I pointed to Siva, and I said, "Tell her." I said, "Where we've been." And
Mhm.
again, like Gen's just, yeah, he's.
Yeah, time travels faster in there.
Yeah, we're there where that's what they've been doing for the last month, is uncovering the webs of Saint Agony between Cesar and Kadar as they look to fight back against the Red Prophet, the Red Prince who has risen.
Well, there's more of these places out in the countryside then?
Yeah. Until we defeat the Red Prince, we can expect more to appear until the land's consumed in them, and hell substitutes the real world of Xoth. We thought you again probably one of the first victims of the Red Prince,
Well,
who rose up somehow in possession of the blood red scimitar.
which
Does our host have any healing? I could use a few more hit points back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can administer first aid. You guys can get 2 hit points back.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a
So-
host of about 100 men pulling 4 catapults and a wagon train of pitch pots to burn the webs down when they find them.
so just remind me there, Jay. That's the scimitar that we stashed there, and there was the big situation.
Yep.
So somebody got a hold of that thing, and it turned into.
Yeah, they claim themselves to be, the descendants of blah blah blah, the true kings of Xoth. The Red Prince rose, deposed the ruling class in Kadar. Then the city was flooded with Taram mercenaries. And since then, the Red Prince has been practicing foul sorcery, and dispatching his Eastern mercenaries from Kadar, east, south, west, everywhere, like a plague across the land. So far, Kazakhstan still resists. Kazakhstan.
Well, that was a close call. I'm glad you obviously realized that we got the hell out of there. Jacques, who, by the way, has has unfortunately, well, he's on another adventure that seems to be rather terminal. So I'm not traveling with him anymore. But yeah, that was a close call with us running into that cursed blade.
Yeah, it seems you've missed the terror that has descended upon Xoth
Yeah,
and
well,
Susra.
that seems to be a skill of mine that I'm nurturing, is to avoid catastrophic personal demise. But this is a close call. Well, at this point in time, I can vouch for my companions here. Out of there. And there was demon things inside there. They're killable though with normal weapons. We were able to kill them with the meager weapons that we had.
Mm-hmm. But there's so many, and so few of us.
Well, Gan says, "Do you mind if we stay with your camp for a bit here, so that we could gain our strength here before we decide what the next move is and get more news?"
Oh, certainly, certainly. You can come back to our camp. We're anxious for you to meet our commander, Jalard al Lakum. He has been the one that has devised the means to uncover the webs of Saint Agony and begin our push towards Kadar, and hopefully come to grips with the Red Prince and bring his terrible reign to an end. So they want you to accompany them.
Oh yeah, well, Gan is. I mean, he just met his traveling companions, and they're free to do whatever they want. But Gan's going with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course I'm coming along. What am I going to do? Jump in the river?
The host they are part of appears to be about 2,000 strong, and it's a mix. Susran Knights, soldiers of Kadar and Cesar, Gazorian Sea Lords, Fire Eaters of Southern Adge.
I just need to make a phone call. You guys keep
Yep.
playing.
Along with Animal Mass Legions of Yar Emenites, all being led by the King of Kazakhstan, Jalard el Lakum.
Okay, sounds really like.
And they are camped in front of a deep ravine. And there's like quarrying equipment, piles of rubble. So if there's an operation, they're excavating something down in the ravine. So yeah, you're brought to Jalard al Lakum. And his generals, his advisors. Want your story? Give you the current events. And one of the counselors is keeps his eyes on Gen. And when Gen returns, he wishes to ask questions. Ask him questions.
Sounds like we're back in the world of Xoth.
Mm-hmm.
As we get out of that web adventure. I don't know how, but
You're hacking your way through at the same time these guys were trying to destroy it from the outside.
Yeah, I got that part.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get something to drink. It's not going to be coffee.
Imagine that.
Hey, Knox. Yeah, good boy. Pretty good. Yeah, bud. Sorry about that. That was harsh, huh? That was terrible, huh?
All right, I'm back. Yeah. Oh.
Apparently, one of the King's advisors wants to ask Gen a question or two.
Yeah, one's fixated on you, Gen.
Yeah.
It's a debriefing.
It's a debriefing with the king of Kazakhstan.
Holy cow! We're talking to kings now. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. They're the last free army of the East.
Jesus.
Looking to confront the Red Prince in one final showdown. At least they'll die on their feet instead of slaves on their knees. Let's get the map of Xoth here.
That's a hell of a price. A horrific price for the people of Xoth, the world to pay for some mad, crazy bastard swinging a scimitar around. I'm glad I didn't put my hand on that sword.
Right?
Well,
to be fair, Xoth wasn't a democracy in the first place, so this is like a Tuesday for him, to be honest.
yeah. Well,
Yep. So from Kadar, his mercenaries horde from Taram captured Kargamon and the cities of Susra, all the way to Daipur. The Grand Inquisitor threw in with the Red Prince. Khazabad is under siege from the north, and the king has sailed to the shores of south of Kadar with this host on the backs of his counselor. What's his counselor's name? He's got a special name. Valen Kush. Valen Kush is a tall, narrow person, white hair, carrying rings and signets and medallions. He comes up to you again, and he uncorks. He's got a bottle with like a blue liquid, and this will tell me if it's true or not. But you have been to the halls of the dead, have you not?
Well, I've been to some pretty horrific places. Well, just recently, again explains to what just happened. We went to a cellar, went down a thing, and then there was a cemetery underground, and all these talking skulls were dropping from the ceiling, and we just got the hell out of there, barely.
Mm-hmm. Yes, since the twin brides have returned to their domains and were freed, did I even give this thing a name yet? One of the elder gods, one of the first gods of Xoth, they were banished with the imprisonment of the what was be his that they call the two brides, chaos queens that were bound on Xoth to prevent the rise of this god returning. And the veils between the worlds in reality and hell have started to fray. And so these little what they call webs of Saint Agony have been popping up all over the land. And leaving the land of Susra in all directions denuded of people, animals, and soon all of Xoth will be consumed in these things until they're one big large pocket dimension, thriving off the corpse of Xoth.
Well,
and the blue liquid turns pink, and as he uncorked it and waved it around you, he goes, "Yes, yes, yes. The transarcana contamination is strong on you. You have walked through the land of the dead."
So, does that make us stronger and able to combat this thing, or am I fucked?
Well, it gives us a chance. You can penetrate the veils of the dimensions. You can go and try to capture one of these escaped brides, these chaos queens, and return one to Xoth. Then the protections will be thrown up again, and his access to Xoth will be closed.
So you're proposing that we go back into that hellscape we just left?
No, that's closed. That's destroyed. But we're excavating a door down in the ravine that is a passageway to hell. But the only people that can actually translate or lead the way or make it possible are those who've been there before.
Well, Lion Diamond has gone down there, right?
Yeah, was he in the dungeon with you? Did he go into the halls of the dead?
Now, yeah. Hang on, I'm a little confused. Are you talking about where our first adventure?
Yeah.
Where we went underground and we found Xoth in the wall and all the rest of that?
Yes.
That's what you're calling the halls of the dead, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the two of them there were the thief companions, right? They were both there. And Xoth. And Xoth's Mark's other character that got married off, and then Xoth, right? So we could use some help on this. This sounds like it's horrible.
They're going after the other one. We're not there. We now don't have to put all our eggs in one basket.
Yeah, but Gan says I'm not a renowned fighter. I mean, look at me. Look at my armor, and the shield is half chewed. I mean, and he looks at his companions. I don't can't speak to these people. I don't know what their professions are. I mean, I'm a farmer that uses a sling.
Mm-hmm. I guess Lion Diamond's gonna start playing the sympathy card, right? We brought this thing out and unleashed hell on Xoth. It's our obligation to put things right.
That thing was already above ground, and that scimitar was already above ground. It was actually, if you remember, we picked it off the dead body
Yep,
of a battle that we have. I didn't bring.
that's right. You don't know how he got a hold of it.
That's right. So, I mean, I'm just.
I think Albert gave it to him.
Again,
What's his story?
I'm just trying to survive this whole situation like anybody else. You want me to go back into that hellscape?
Yeah, there's there's two options, right? One group's going to go to hell, the other's going to go to the land of the dead.
I didn't know there was a difference.
There is, apparently. One realm for each of the Chaos Queens. And they propose Lion, Diamond, Lake of the Axe go for one, and your crack team of adventurers will go to the other path. You got Land of the Dead or Hell.
Which one's above ground?
Oh, they're both accessed by going down through the door that they're excavating. It's a passageway. One bears left, one bears right, if the legends are true. In the Cave of Secrets. They've uncovered the Cave of Secrets.
I would contemplate helping out because I wouldn't want to see.
Everyone get 3 experience points, by the way. We've all been through a lot.
I wouldn't want to see country folk in basically having to endure what I just went through, we just went through. But here are my terms. I speak personally for myself. I need 3 strong soldiers to go with us.
Okay.
And I need a fine suit of chainmail, a steel helmet, and a decent axe and some equipment. I mean, a decent warhammer and a decent shield.
Yep. And all the tools of war that you need upon embark on your epic quest will be given to you.
Well, and my companions can speak for themselves, but if I take this on, that's what I require.
Your loadout. Putting together the assault kit.
And the only piece of gear I'm missing is a wineskin.
Okay.
But you could ask for more.
Yes, you could if you so choose.
I'm good. I got my whole kit. Just need a wineskin.
Chain, what does chain do? Is it a plus 2?
Yeah.
+2, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it, let's ask for plate.
And what'd you say? 3 hero points?
Yep. You're entering the big leagues.
Okay.
And a shield is what?
I'm going to use them to regenerate hit points.
A shield is +1.
Okay. And, well, we're going to ask him for some healing herbs as well.
Yeah. I want to get healed. I want to get healed to full hit points.
No problem. Everyone can, since this would be an epic quest. Rebuff up. Sanity scars stay.
But only Gen has the ability to travel, doesn't he? Because he Skeever and
well, he can lead the way. You guys won't be cut out. If you journey with him next to him, you'll be able to pass through the veils.
They're going to heal us, and I'm keeping my hero points.
And how long have we been away from the world? What's today's date, sort of thing?
It's been 18 months.
We've been 18 months.
Mm-hmm. And I got to write my calendar in here. I was kind of poaching the Hyborian Age calendar from Conan, which is just, I think, like 8 months and makes a cycle, something like that. They all names like rat, falcon, lion, dragon. I think we were in the month of the rat, year of the cycle of the dragon or something like that. But yeah, it's been 18 months.
Is there anything that we can't get off the books? So if I go plate mail, shield,
Yep.
crossbow,
Yep.
everything. Okay.
Yep.
I'll send in. I'll figure it out later.
Yep. But yeah, you can get the gear that you need.
I'll put in an extreme request, and you can always say no.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah.
All stallion, chariots,
Uh-huh.
dragon.
Yeah. Horses won't go down, won't go through the gate.
So
They lose their minds. They lose their minds.
So what's the options again? The land of the
Dead or hell.
Oh, hell.
Each one ruled by a distinct chaos queen that you have met. Ardon Kumar married one, then Jacques.
What do you mean?
And
We met both? We just met one, didn't we?
well, the guardian of the gates was looking for his bride and dragged everybody in that room down with him.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So he sorted it out underground and got a hold of his bitch, which was trapped in the.
He's now married to a furry.
Trapped in the hound, the hellhound. The woman was trying to hide in the hellhound.
well, I think we should go back and visit her. We got unfinished business because remember, Gan fucking snapped her in the head with a with a stone.
Clinker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She,
Frisco Shands went to hell as well.
Yep. Jacques, Frisco Shands, Yaime, the rest of the family that you probably hadn't met yet.
They're all demons. Fine.
Yeah. Yep. So that's the direction you're thinking. That's the one you want to head?
Yeah.
Because obviously I got to prep this shit out.
Yeah.
And yeah, while you guys attempt to bring back one of the Chaos Queens and restore the barrier, the host is going to march on Kadar and confront the Red Prince and his mercenary horde directly.
Do they know how to capture one of these Chaos Queens? How are we going to bring them back? Do they know, or
I gotta come up with that. We can role play that. We can talk about that. But no, I have to invent it. So we can come up with
what's their story?
Yeah. The counselor there with the bottles. One method is to destroy their physical form and capture their smoking essence in a bottle, one of these bottles.
Spirit trap.
You know, like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But you got to force them to leave the physical form that they're inhabiting.
Because so the one that was hiding is the beast. Is that one of them?
The beast was yes. Yep.
So she didn't want to marry the demon, so maybe she'd be more amenable to coming back. The other one is having fun times with Harmony, or his name Kumar.
Yep. Yep. The other Chaos Queen did not want to submit to her fate.
Yeah, we need like a wizard, a mage, or a cleric.
So we're going after. Yeah, well, that makes sense because the beast one
Mm-hmm.
might not. She might be more amenable to returning.
That's true. That's a good point.
She was taken by force as opposed
Mm-hmm.
to.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know about her? We didn't know anything about her, do we? To be honest, no, because we didn't know it was a woman. The beast was a woman, did we?
Yeah.
We thought it was a beast. Okay.
And it was it was a woman. It was actually she had traded her soul to become a chaos queen, but the bargain was that her soul would eventually go to Abathon, guardian of gates.
Oh, she sort of reneged on the deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
because the tapestry things.
Yeah, she was trying to hide her soul away, and all her magics. If you had a chance to search a little further, were all about protection and hiding. And
Okay. So we can maybe get some more information about her name and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, good. We go back to the village of Heorot.
And Yaime was the vengeful mother, because the sacrifice to complete the rite with Obathon, the guardian of the gate, she had a mass sacrifice of her entire family one night, like at a grand party, where she sacrificed them all to the god and completed the pact, and she was made a chaos queen.
Okay.
But then some hero threw her down, and she has been hiding ever since.
Until the place collapsed and
Yeah. Yaime
and
and her machinations. But yeah, I guess the details is the locals did disturb the burial mound, and released her. And she wasn't really conscious of what she was doing. She's been a fucking demon hound for centuries, slumbering in a tomb.
Oh, there's still that magical hammer in Heorot. The god Justica.
Yes, there is. There is. That might be a valuable weapon on the other side. Again, and you remember that?
No.
The crazy priest in Heorot had a magical hammer in the temple that the god Justica used to. Oh, it was a beast. Yeah, he used it to, or she used it to defeat the beast, the big dog, which is apparently Yaime.
No, Yaime is the mom, the pissed off mom.
Oh, pistol mom. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the mom.
She is. She's not really human at this point, I would say. More a shade.
An echo.
Of once was. And manipulated. You're hoping that you would capture the beast, kill it,
Oh,
the net,
God.
and release her soul. And then when her soul was released, Obathon could get a hold of it, and she would be able to escape her fate.
She was the one that she's the weaver. Sorry, I forgot.
Yep, the weaver.
My intended. Sorry, I completely forgot her name.
I'm going to have to step away now. I've got
shit to do.
Kettles to save.
Yeah,
Come put my house out.
It's
on fire.
It's a free dump day, so I'm with my neighbor. We're loading up my van with a bunch of shit.
Oh, cool.
And, nice.
Yeah, so
we get charged over it.
Yeah, well,
we'll get charged over there as well. Okay, so we're heading back towards Heorot and the Beast. Is that correct now?
Yeah, it seems
Is that the decision?
the hammer is a key piece.
That's the one we're going for. Okay. Just so Jay can write the Avenger or get the Avenger.
Yeah. Yep. And that encounter and that interaction what that's all about. Oh yeah, and then I had NickRDX finding you guys. Hey, it's nice to see you guys. I haven't seen you in a while.
Should have guessed when those pictures turned up.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So have they agreed to give us 3 sturdy henchmen?
Yes, I'll write them up. Yep. You get 3 red shirts. That's going to be great. I'm glad you suggested that.
We have to go to the Rip Inn and haggle.
Yeah.
For minions.
And Gan wants a poke of gold too. He says, like a poke of gold, right?
Yeah.
The kind just like in the Conan movies where they throws him a sack of gold and you could tell there's like a good. Yeah, that's what Gan wants.
The king of Kazakhstan has no problem with a purse of gold.
Yeah.
Right.
They
he's all mailed up like Saladin.
I take it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I say we've all got access to the USR book, haven't we? So we can put our requests in.
I have to figure out. I've got 10 experience points to spend, so I want to know how to do that. And Gan needs to probably pick a few things up a notch.
Cool.
Oh yeah, yep. There's plenty of ways to spend it. You can spend them in game too if you need to save your ass. You can spend a point per point and improve your rolls.
Yeah, I probably want to save a few, but I mean, I think ultimately, is there a way to increase your action dice from a D10 to a D12?
Wasn't it 6 for a new?
No, you can't. Attributes, you can't improve attributes. You can improve specialisms, create new specialisms, and increase your hits.
So I've got down. I think I messed this up last time. So it's +3 luck for an extra hit point. Is that right? Or +1 for a roll.
It's plus. You spend 10 experience points, hero points for a +1 to your hits.
+1 to hits. Okay.
6 hero points can be exchanged for a new specialism at +1.
Cool.
+3 points can be exchanged for a +1 to a current specialism, and those can get boosted up to 5 max.
5 is max. Thank you. I keep writing this down and losing it.
So, but to add a hit point, right? On that 8 hit points, I have to spend 10 experience.
Yep.
Oh, gee.
Yep.
And can we spend them to adjust a roll? Was that right?
Yes, in game. Yes, as a meta currency for heroic actions. That's your mighty deeds die, if you will. You can use it, and you can use it flexibly in game. Do you want to roll an advantage? Do you want to re-roll? Do you want to add a number?
Is that just one?
You just have to narratively tie it in, and it's just 1 per 1. Yes. So if you wanted to increase your roll by 5, you would have to spend 5 points.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to try to re-roll, you could spend a point. If you want to try to do something, I guess, with advantage, you could spend a point.
Okay.
That's narratively. It's up to you guys, but you just have to narratively weave it into the action.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend 3 points and increase my sling to +5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, because it's pretty expensive to increase my hit points. I'll think about buying a new skill or increasing my Warhammer skill, my melee skill.
Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that, and then when you get, high enough combat skills, then you can start making 2 attacks at the same time in the same round instead of 1.
Well, because
You can get
you
over
can,
that -2 hump. You know,
yeah.
you negate that with higher skills.
Thank you very much. I will see you guys later.
Yes, same
Very
here.
much.
Same here, guys. I'm gonna get out as well. Great game.
You got to
Okay,
hide. You got to buy a new teapot.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Bye bye. See you guys.
All right.